My name is Eefje Depoortere, or Sjokz, and I work as a host for the European League of Legends Championship Series. So when I was done with college, I went to college for 6 years because I just thought it was a lot of fun next to learning a lot. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I started playing a ton of video games and a lot of League of Legends, and I really liked it. And I applied to write for SK Gaming, to write articles about the games and transfers and whatnot, and I got to go to DreamHack and make some videos, some interviews, and apparently people liked them, and I kept doing that for about a year. I got to go over to America, to Korea, and interview all the pro players, and that was amazing. And after a year, I got an offer here at ESL to eventually do the LCS, which is the beginning of a dream. Oh, it's really hard to say because I feel like I'm living my dream right now. So it's really hard for me to say what would be the next thing I want to do. And for me, my only dream would to be able to keep doing this for a long time, because for me, there's no better feeling than being able to go to these huge League of Legends events and just interacting with the fans all the time and just being able to see the games on a big screen and talking about them for a living. That's insane. I mean, nobody can see in the future, of course, but I feel like the way that the LCS is going, that League of Legends will be around for a long time. There's so much support from Riot for the players and for the system, and just to make sure that everybody gets the best experience watching and playing. I feel like we're at the beginning of something that will last a long time, and I'll certainly do my best to keep it going. It's actually, the more time I spend working for League of Legends, the less time you have playing games. Like when you're at an event, it's kind of hard because you don't really have the time or a lot of time. But then when I come home, I really love playing. But it's kind of like, you look at the pro players and you think, I can do that, but you actually can't. But still you're gonna try and play those ranked games and try to feel like a pro player, although I'm not really one. A lot of the times when people ask me, what is it that you do that don't understand, I usually kind of use the example of other sports, because a lot of people are very much into mainstream sports, and in Belgium, football is a big one, of course. And then I usually compare it to the leagues we have, where teams play each other and your favorite team plays another big team for points. And then at the end of the season, you look which team is going to advance or is going to drop into the lower divisions. I kind of compare it with that and mostly say, but we also have a studio, actually 2 studios, a lot of studios around the world where these shows go on. These players have like thousands and thousands of fans who want pictures and who want autographs, and they train 8 hours a day. And those are kind of the things that hit home. And also when you mention that it's a big business, that we have sponsors like Coca-Cola now for the Coke League, that are things that I think really hit home with people. So the LCS shows are on Thursday and Friday. So those days, basically, we come in at about 2 p.m. in the afternoon, we go over the script, we go over the last things, we have rehearsal for a couple hours, we get a ton of makeup, and then we go into the show, which is usually till 1 a.m. at night, and we still have to write some script for the next day and think of what we want to talk about. Then we go home and we do the same thing again. Then the other day, so Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we come into the office and we basically research, we look at the shows that we did last week, what did we do wrong, what can we improve on. So for me, that is then doing mock interviews, and the casters have caster practice. We work on the scripts, we do other feature videos. We play League of Legends, obviously. That's more in weeks where there's a new patch, for instance, and we really have to know exactly what's going on in the game and how everything works, and it's actually quite busy. They should have patience and they should work hard, because a lot of people want to do this now. Esports is now a very big business, and a lot of people want to make their dream out of it. But the best advice I can give is find whatever you are very good at. Like, do you really love to write? Are you very good at video editing? Are you good at designing websites? And just put yourself out there. And what I did is I wrote to, I think, 10 different websites. Hey, can you give me a chance? Can I write? And then I got the chance with one. And it's not going to go overnight. You have to work hard. But I also would give them the advice, don't do anything too long without getting paid for it, and like let people take advantage of you if you know that you're doing something good, because you're worth something and your work is worth something. Of course, there's one thing that always keeps me going, and that's all the people supporting me. I think it's really unbelievable that there are so many people who watch our shows and enjoy them, and we're going to keep doing that for them. So I love you guys. Jinx. Pool Party Leona. I can't tell you. For me personally, it had to be the Season 3 World Championship at the Staples Center. That was insane. My favorite place to go. I would be a nerd and say at home at my computer playing League of Legends. Think about that. It changes often. Ryan Gosling. My favorite song, Thunder Road by Bruce Springsteen. I'm looking forward to all the events we're going to do with LCS and of course the end of the season, which is going to be in Korea this year. And I'm very much looking forward to IEM Katowice in March. It's going to be insane.